going. I thought that I would utilize this space since folks aren't coming to these classes yet, which is cool. Man, patience and work and outreach. That being said, this is a beautiful space, so I'm hoping that folks will start to trickle in sooner than later for these classes. That being said, gives me a little bit of time to bop another one out for you. So let's go ahead and ground down through our seats. Let the crown of the head lift high to the sky. Allow yourself to come into your breath. A nice deep inhale through the nose. And then big exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more time, big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, recognizing an energy that is larger than us, that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth, as she reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity. We have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage. We give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of these lands, the Northern Cheyenne, the Crow, the Salish, the Blackfoot, tribes here in Billings, and moving up to Missoula, the Kootenai, the Kalispel, the Pend Oreille, and the Little Shell tribes. We give gratitude for this practice of yoga, as it reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We are kind and honest, generous and just. We give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice, from a space of ahimsa, also known as nonviolent or loving action. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to this afternoon, morning, or evening, you can take the time to do so now. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale slowly. Allow yourself to open up. Grounding down through your seat, lifting through the crown of the head. Shifting forward, shifting backwards. So small circles articulating through your seat, the low part of your belly, checking in with anything that's moving, shifting, go that opposite way. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Bring yourself back to your center line. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, ground down through that right palm. Sweep your left arm up and over. Reach through the fingertips if you want to. Come all the way down onto your forearm. Really pull here, round open through the chest. Press through the forearm. Pull through the heart and the chest. Pull down through that left sit bone, that left hip. And then flip the palm and pull yourself up and over. Same thing on that opposite side. Palm plants. Find your fingertips. You can also always come down to your forearm depending on where you want to take the stretch. Still trying to keep the seat attached to the earth the whole time. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, slowly pull yourself all the way back up. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, hands come down to the knees. Inhale, into your cow. Exhale, round into your cat. Inhale, heart and chest move forward. Exhale, heart and chest move back. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Back into your center. Shifting back and forth side to side. I read something this morning that said, during this full moon, if you're feeling tight or stiff in certain places, blame it on the moon. Not blame it on the moon, just understanding the push and pull within things. Yesterday I woke up and I was like, God, my legs. But just checking in with yourself too and finding that balance between rest and relaxation and your movement. As always, it doesn't have to be just for this moon. Roll over your knees and shins and bring yourself into a tabletop. Take your hands out, so fingertips pointing towards the outside of the mat. And swish and sway, kind of back and forth, side to side here, pulling forward through the crown of the head or through your heart space, checking in with your wrists. And then maybe turn your fingers, they look back at you, pull the hips back, release through the forearm, shift yourself forward, shift hips and sweep back and forth, side to side a little bit more. Shifting back, shifting forward, shifting back and forth, side to side. So fingertips are looking back at you now, shifting back, compression of the wrists on the front end, opening up the wrists on the inside back end, shifting forward, shifting back and forth, side to side through the hips. Turn your hands on nice and straight again. Shifting here, inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. 2 more, inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Maybe you need to take a few more hip rolls. Do whatever feels best for you. Maybe you pull your cheek down to the earth and keep your heart and head lifted. Maybe you do the same thing on that opposite side, right? There's no restriction on your movement. Just do whatever feels best for you on any given day. Take that right leg back behind you. Flex, wrap your muscles around your bones. Take your foot up off the mat. Turn and circle through the ankle. Flex and pulse for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Kick it out. Turn the toes towards the outside of the mat and move that leg. Tap. Bring them back behind you. Flex and tap. Point and pull back. 2 more. Flex and tap. Point and pull back. 1 more. Flex and tap. Point and pull back. Turn. Just keep the top of the foot attached to the earth. Turn and look towards that gorgeous booty of yours. Nice deep inhale here. Find the compression on the inside of that hip. Be mindful of it though. Big inhale. Squeeze the inner part of the thighs together and then slowly release. Take that knee back underneath your hip. Take that leg back behind you. Flex and press. Press down through the palms. Take that leg up off the mat. Put a bend in the knee. If you got a mirror in front of you, which I do, check. Make sure your toes aren't flying out one side or the other. They're right behind your heel. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4. Fire up through your glute for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend. Big inhale. Turn the toes out. Flex. Tap the inside arch of the foot. Point. Pull it back. Flex and tap. Point and pull back. 2 more. Flex. Point and pull back. Flex. Point and pull back. Hold here. Turn and look out towards that right booty. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Squeeze the inner part of the thighs together. 1 more time, big inhale. And release. Knee comes underneath your hip. Inhale into your cow. Exhale into your cat. Tuck your toes. Send your sit bones back down towards your heels. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, let's do a little fun mini, you know what I'm talking about, mini half camels. Here we go. You know what I'm talking about. Grab onto the heel here. You can always take your hand to a block on the outside of the heel. Sweep, opposite hand, opposite foot, bring it down. Change it up, sweep, bring it down. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Slowly Bring your hips back down to your heels. Take the feet flat to the mat. Pull the knees together to touch. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, squeeze the palms and take the hands down to the earth. Edges of the pinkies hit the mat. Pull back through the hips. Let your head hang right in between your biceps and shift back and forth side to side here. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then slowly pull yourself up. Try to keep your biceps with your ears and then take the hands down to the sides. Sweep yourself up onto your knees. Set yourself down. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, set. Be mindful of your knees here. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, set down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, sweep high. Transfer the weight of the body to that left foot. Right foot comes out in front of you. Take yourself into modified kind of like low crescent lunge. Pull forward though. Check in with your hips. Pull back through your right hip. Pull forward with your left. Big inhale. Exhale. Send the hips back into your half split. Big inhale here. Pull forward with the crown of the head. Check in with the compression on the top of your thigh. Big inhale here. Maybe point and flex through the foot a little bit. Point yourself forward. Ground down with the palm of that left hand. Pick that back left knee up off the mat with the back toes tucked. Big inhale, and then hands come back behind you to roll open through the heart and chest. If you want to, you can turn your toes out to the outside edge of your mat and drop down to the outside edge of your left foot. Opening up to the outside of your right hip, being mindful of your knee and opening out to the outside of your left hip. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, shift yourself back. Palms plant. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Drop down to the knees. Lower all the way down to the heart and chest. Baby cobra. Big inhale here. Breathe into the base of the belly. Roll up through the heart and chest. Try not to go up any higher than the belly button. Catch that compression and press to the knees. Walk yourself back. Same thing on that opposite side. Transfer the weight of the body to the right leg. Take that left leg out in front of you. Inhale. Find that big extension through the front part of the hip and pull back through that opposite hip. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Again, big inhale. And then exhale. If you want to, palm comes to the inside of the foot, tuck the toes, pick up the back knee, turn towards that bent leg. Big inhale here. And like we did on the other side, I like to heel toe my foot out a lot. So as I drop down here, I drop down to the outside arch. At the outside of the foot, that knee is still pretty much stacked over your ankle. Try not to bear too much weight on your wrist, but drop down through that knee. Find that compression in the side body. Open up through the outside of your hip. Big inhale here. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, pick yourself back up. Bring yourself back to your center line. Drop yourself back into that half split. Big inhale. Check in with your hips. Hold. You know at the Missoula Film Festival, there was this whole, was it Michael Bolton? I believe so. There's this whole documentary on people that you either love Michael Bolton or hate Michael Bolton. I'm like, first of all, how the fuck do you hate Michael Bolton? Okay, nice deep inhale. And then slowly walk yourself up. Hands plant. Step that foot back. Big inhale. Shift yourself forward. Drop down to the knees. Lower all the way down to the chest and belly. Inhale, baby cobra first. Roll back and down through the shoulder blades. Press down through the tops of the feet. And then slowly lower yourself all the way down. Right ear comes to the mat. Right hand extends. Press into your palm and roll right onto the outside of your right hip. Your left foot steps back behind your right knee and ear comes down to the earth. Big inhale. And exhale, hold. 2 more big breaths. Big inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And then exhale slowly, bring yourself all the way back down to your center. Same thing on that opposite side, right hand to the side of your bust line. Palm is face down on that left hand and extended. Left ear, left cheek, left temple come down to the earth. As you roll onto that left shoulder, the outside of your left hip, right foot steps back behind your left knee and knee points high to the sky. Relax through your head and your neck. Let them rest down onto the earth. Big inhale. Exhale, hold one more time, big inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. Bring yourself all the way back to your center line. Press into your palms. Raise up to your knees and send your sit bones back to your heels, coming into your child's pose. Big inhale. Exhale, engage your low belly, pull yourself up. Rock over and onto your seat. Kick your legs out in front of you. Bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Coming into your happy baby, first to start. Holding here, shifting back and forth side to side. Opening up, pulling down through the knees, the thighs. And then slowly release. Let your legs come all the way down to the end of the mat. Toes flop out to the side, palms face up to the sky, allowing yourself to come into your Shavasana and breathing steady here. Nice deep inhale. Girl, I'm on my moon right now, which is always like now interesting. It's like I start my moon like right before I post my full moon event, which isn't the most comfortable thing in the world. But usually comes like a few days like prior, so I don't have to like be all doped up on acetaminophen and Advil. That being said, I've spent the past couple days literally like watching The Voice and like crying. Like really crying. Anyway, apparently that's what I need. But honestly though, some of the performances this season are so good. Okay. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Let your light shine. Be authentic. Today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I am so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that may feel a little strange. They feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or peculiar at times, longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the presence of what others want will strangle your soul and split you in two. Accept yourself. Set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others to think about you. Let your soul shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we're aligned with our soul, we feel love and satisfied. We no longer need others to lean on, to fill our perceived voids, or to be different to who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it. Create new ways toward anything that is of interest to you. Can you feel relief wash over you? You are beautiful. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, nice deep inhale. And exhale. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. ready, dear Jane, you can roll yourself to your right or left hand side and slowly press yourself up and into a simple seat. Everyone joining in, obviously. Just act like I'm saying your names too. But commission me to do one of these for y'all. Yeah, and I'll say your name too. All right, so grounding down through your seat, crown of the head lifts high. The divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and the divine love in each of you, the collective we in all of us. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, and souls. And to that, I say go in peace and remember to serve love always. Thanks so much, everyone. Darling, I'll talk with you soon.